What is up, guys? You know who it is, and if you don't know who it is, you need to watch my videos more often. It is your girl, the one and only EmTJanz, coming at you for yet another daily vlog. Now today, I'm lit. I'm feeling excited. Now why am I feeling excited? Because my birthday, my 20th birthday, is on Friday, June 23rd. And guess what, guys? My goal, my dream, my wonders of the world, my goal for this week, something I want to achieve by my 20th birthday, which is Friday, June 23rd, 2017. I would like to hit 50 subscribers. We're currently at 33. We gained 2 subscribers yesterday, which is amazing, guys. Thank you so much. But if you're new to this channel, or if you're old to this channel and haven't done it yet, you want to do me a favor and click that little subscribe button right down there. It's red. Excuse me. It's red. It says subscribe. All you gotta do is click it, and you can join the Janz fam, guys. And let me tell you what, this family is awesome. So please subscribe. Please turn my post notifications on, and sit back for another daily vlog that's about to be, hopefully, hilarious, because at the time a lot of these injuries were pretty funny. So guys, yesterday's video, I did a video on marching band fails, and if you haven't checked that out already, please go do that right after this video. I will link it in the end screen, so if you got to the end of the video or you watched to the end of the video, you'll be able to just click a little button and go watch that video. So here we go. I'm gonna get you all caught up on the weird, crazy injuries that I've had as a child and as an adult. So let's go! JK, quick update. I'm not wearing the sunglasses or the headband inside because I'm a chach and I think I'm cool. It's because I look terrible today. I just got off work. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. I look like a hoodlum. And that's just in case you were wondering, which you probably weren't, but I just told you anyway. Alright, let's get on to the stories. Alright, guys, let's start early. Let's start when I was 2 years old. Just a mere terrible 2-year-old. Because you got the terrible 2s going on. I definitely did. I was a monster. I was a wild child for sure. Ask my mom. Mom, if you watch this, comment to confirm that I was a monster as a child, because we all know that I was. Anyway, so 2 years old, I'm at this playground with my brother and my friend from school, and, well, not school yet, but eventually, and her mom, which she was babysitting me at the time. Lovely lady. Hey, Sue, how's it going? Anyway, so, we were on the playground, me being the crazy wild child that I was. I decided I wanted to go down the slide, you know, because I'm a daredevil, you know, 2 years old trying to go down the slide. So, I get halfway up the slide, decide it's not a good idea anymore, and I turn around to get down the slide. Now, what happens when I turn around is the big punchline here. When I turned around, my little baby 2-year-old foot, it got caught on that slide ladder, and I took a nice hard tumble. Now, this slide ladder, when my foot was caught, I twisted to go catch myself, and that resulted in a spiral fracture in my left femur. Now, as a 2-year-old, I'd say that's a pretty serious break. Passed out immediately, was not conscious at any point after that until I got to the hospital, I believe. Word from my family was I was passed out for a good 2 hours, and like on the way to the hospital, I would wake up, you know, scream a little bit because of the pain, poor little 2-year-old me, and then pass right back out. So, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. Long story short, I had a giant body cast, went up to right here, went all the way down my body, all the way down my left leg, and half my right leg. I could not walk. I could not use the toilet. I literally just got potty trained, so I was like pretty pissed that I had to go to the bathroom in a diaper again, but hey, I was 2 years old, I broke my leg, what are you gonna do about it? Alright, I was in the cast for probably like 2 months after that, maybe. Yeah, we had this big fair in my state. It's called the Ionia Free Fair. Shout out to Ionia. And they took me to the fair because I wanted to go, but I was in this body cast. So they put me in one of those little red wagons, and just kind of, just pulled me in a wagon around the fair. Yeah. Still got to enjoy it, though. Still got that funnel cake, you know what I'm saying? So, next story. Next story comes, I probably was 5 or 6 years old. It was summertime, so I don't remember. But I lived on a farm when I was little, so we had trucks all around, and I loved just climbing in the back of trucks, climbing all over everything. As I said before, I was a crazy kid. So I was climbing in the back of my dad's truck, and I get my arm over the tailgate like this, and I'm pulling myself in. The tailgate comes down, and my arm gets trapped right at the elbow, like right here, and my arm gets trapped, which I said already, and it dislocated my elbow, guys. Now, this was not the worst injury I've ever had, but as like a 5 or 6 year old, it was pretty scary. Getting out of the tailgate was the hardest part. Yeah, I was literally trapped in there. And I had a little ace bandage, had to take some, ibuprofen to take the swelling down, and had to have ice on it. But me as a kid, being injured, for some reason, I didn't want to get hurt, obviously, but when I was hurt, I milked it for all it was worth. I got the hugs and the kisses and the snuggles, and they got to stay up late or, sleep on the couch thing because I hurt my little arm. And I was straight up a hellion. I got what I wanted when I was sick or hurt, because I was just whined about it. I'm going to try to keep these quick, so I'm just going to jump all the way to 6th grade. I was a basketball player. That's right. I've been balling my whole life, fam. Just kidding. I don't play basketball anymore, but at one time I wanted to be a professional women's basketball player in the WNBA, and I had my sights set right on it, and I tried all the way through 8th grade. When I got to high school, I was like, I love basketball, can't handle it, can't keep up with everyone else, you know what I'm saying? I love the game, but, to be honest, I wasn't very good at it, so. Well, in 6th grade, I was on this travel team with my homegirls. We were doing pretty good. It was a good season. Hitting that A-team game, you know what I'm saying? But I was in a game. I was starting center for my 6th grade basketball team, and I forget where we were playing, but it was one of those gyms where there was 2 basketball courts right next to each other, and so there were 2 games going on at the same time. Now, I was on the right side of the court, and I was the person that, I blocked while they were running on the court, and then I got next to the hoop, and they'd pass it to me so I could shoot. Now, I was a good shooter. I could make baskets, but, the physicality when I was little, the running and, the blocking and, knowing where to go, that wasn't my strong suit. I was just a stand under the hoop and shoot baskets type of a person, which I'm okay with because I got, a good set of points that season. But so I'm doing my job. I'm centering, what have you, and I get down to the hoop, and I'm waiting for a pass. I got my arms out like this. I'm like, all right, pass it. I'm open. And the point guard passes it to me, and me being not paying attention and just excited in the game, in the moment, I catch the ball like this, I keep my hands straight like this, and it jams my pinky, jams it so hard, and so I had to stop. I had to sit out for the game, scratch that. I did not quit that early. I went back. I was just brush it off. Man, I really jammed my finger, and I just went on, popped a couple tears out, whatever. I was 11, guys. Stick with me. So, I'm on the other side of the court. It's the next quarter, and the same thing happens, but with this hand. 2 pinky collisions in the same game within 5 minutes of each other. So at this point, I was crying. I was in pain. I said, "Coach, take me out. I need a break." I broke both my pinkies. And she was like, all right, you can sit out for a minute. We'll make sure you're okay. We'll get some ice. So I got some ice. I, looked over my pinkies, and I came to the conclusion, yep, they're both broken. I just broke both my pinkies in the same day at the same time. So I had to have those wrapped up, and afterwards, my grandma was watching this basketball game. You're not going to believe what she did. She came up to me laughing her booty off. Gotta love grandmas. But laughing her booty off, came up. What did she have in her hand? She had a Band-Aid. She said, I saw you hurt your pinkies and you had to sit out. Use a Band-Aid for them. And I was like, listen, Grandma, you don't understand. I just broke both my pinkies. I don't get any sympathy. Grandmas are supposed to be loving and caring, and of course mine was, but she thought she had jokes. She's not funny at all. Just kidding, she's really funny, but at the time I was pissed off because I was this 11-year-old hotshot kid that, at least I thought I was a hotshot at the time, and I just broke both my pinkies. So I had to have those, like, weird, like, metal, like, blue things, like, wrapped around these two fingers for the longest time. I was spocking out. Both my hands broken pinky. Last but certainly not least, I will make a part 2 to this video eventually. And if you guys want me to make a part 2 for sure, why don't you give this video a thumbs up and comment, make a part 2 in the comments down below. So this is my last story. It happened in 7th grade. Again, I was a basketball player, still thought I was a hot shot, but this was off season. So, it was fall, maybe spring, I don't know. There was no snow on the ground, and it was warm. And it was raining outside. I had flip-flops on, getting ready to go to choir practice, you know, with all the old ladies. And alright, I was outside, we were getting ready to leave, and my mom asked me to run in real quick and grab something for her before we left. So, naturally I said, okay, Mom, like, yes, I'll do that for you. And so, I run up the stairs, and mind you, it's raining, that's an important fact. So, I have flip-flops on. We had a ceramic tiled bathroom floor. It was, like, really hard, like, complete rock, shiny, and when it got wet, apparently very slippery. So I'm running through the house. I have to run through the bathroom to get to my room. I'm running. I get to the bathroom. Soon as I step, boom, wet flip-flop hits the tile. My foot goes like this. I literally slow motion out of a movie. I fell like this. Reached, grabbed the toilet paper roll thing on my way down, boom, fell right next to the toilet, ripped the toilet paper holder off of the wall, and then was like, opened my eyes, I was like, where am I? And I I'm literally in between. The tub is here, and the toilet is here, and I am wedged in between with said toilet paper holder in my hand. So, I stopped for a second, I looked around, and then all of a sudden the pain hit me. It was excruciating. The pain was terrible, and I just started screaming. And of course, no one else is home except for me and my mom, and like I'm the only one inside, so she cannot hear me. She's calling me on the phone, telling me to hurry up. Why am I taking so long? And I'm literally like, woman, I just broke my foot. What am I gonna do? So naturally, as a mom, like, moms have to do this or else, like, their kids will just be on them all the time. But she was like, okay, get up, suck it up. Well, like, you can have some ibuprofen and you gotta go to choir practice. And I'm like, there's no way I could go to choir practice. Mom, can you see that I'm on the ground? Can you see that I fell? I'm upset. I'm teary-eyed. What am I gonna do? And she said, Emily, suck it up. We're gonna go to choir practice. So, this whole way to this choir rehearsal, we're driving down dirt roads, which is bumpy. I am crying. I am saying it hurts really bad. I don't want to go to choir practice. I really, really do not want to go. We get there to the church. We pull in the driveway right next to the door, and she says, all right, we're here. Get out. Like, have a good rehearsal, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Mom, please do not make me go to rehearsal. I just want to go put some ice in my foot, take a nap. You know what I'm saying? And she said, finally, okay, all right, well, go home. We'll put some ice on. After 4 hours of ibuprofen and ice and keeping it elevated, I could still not walk on it, barely at all. I was really hurting. So we went in, Doc looked at it, took a couple snapshots, bada bing, bada boom, sprained foot. That's right, I sprained my foot. He said if it was any worse, it would have been a fracture, and I would have to have a cast. But luckily I sprained it, had to be on crutches 7 to 10 days. And in middle school, I got to use the elevator, which no one gets to use in middle school. I had the elevator key, I was like in the hallways like, hey boy. Hey boys and girls, I got this elevator key. Who wants to be my best friend today? And like, trust me, a lot of people who I didn't talk to very much, they like hit me up to help me, Like, oh, we'll help you get to your next class, like, like we're going in the elevator, right? And I was like, yeah, we're going in the elevator. They're like, oh, sweet, I've never been in it. Can I ride with you? And so, like, yeah, we had a posse. I wasn't allowed to bring, like, more than 1 or 2 people in the elevator with me. But, like, I hit at my homies. I got them the experience, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I remember being on crutches in middle school with a big old boot on my foot. Got to use the elevator. And I got to walk to class in the rain a couple times. That was awesome. But, yeah, I sprained my foot. So guys, that is my weird injury story for the day. I know it's 15 minutes long, but if you guys please watch it. I mean, this is at the end of the video, so you're not going to be able to see it. But if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. And please watch my ads. That really helps me out a lot. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below all the things I said to comment during my video, and then make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to hit 50 by Friday, y'all. It's my birthday. Give me a good birthday gift and get me to 50 subscribers. Share these videos if you like them. Tell your friends about my channel. We're trying to get this goal met, fam, and I believe that we can. We only have 17 subscribers to go in 4 days. I feel like we can do it. I really hope we can do it, and if we can't, it's okay too, but like, come on, guys, like, help me out. You know, just, like, you help me out. Alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. The shout-out of the day goes to, let's see. The shout-out of the day goes to Jesse Waldron. He's my friend from back home. He is awesome, and Jesse, if you're seeing this, hit me up, boy, to let me know you watched it. Thank you for everyone watching overseas. I got someone in Italy. I got some Germany and UK people. I really appreciate that. Let's get this vlog across the world, can we? Alright. So, this is daily, as you know, and this is a daily vlog, as I just said. We're doing it every day, in case you didn't know. So, stay tuned. Keep coming back every single day. You know, if you turn those post notifications on, you'll know exactly when I upload. You guys can be the first people to see it. No one else. Alright, fam. Peace out. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See ya!